Hello, I'm Jana Chan, and this is Fast Track's Insider Guide with my top travel tips from around the world. In Alaska, in the USA, brown bears are preparing for a fishy feast, lying in wait on the banks of the McNeil River. It's the time of year when wild salmon head upriver to spawn, and when they hit the rapids and cataracts, they make easy prey for the bears. The best time for viewing the action is between June and August. Viewing permits are allocated through a lottery. In the Indian Ocean archipelago of the Seychelles, Bird Island is living up to its name at this time of year, when hundreds of thousands of pairs of sooty terns come to nest on the northern tip of the island. Sometimes called wideawakes, the birds rarely rest, spending much of their time on the wing, and they have a high-pitched screeching call. The eggs of lesser noddy terns have already started to hatch, and parents can be seen feeding the chicks. And common noddies will be taking part in courtship rituals now and building their nests. In Europe, there's also a strong showing of bird life at this time of year on Iceland's Lathrabjarg cliffs in the west of the country. Puffins and razorbills, guillemots and kittiwakes swirl and squawk around the vast rock faces through July. Also in Iceland, it's whale watching season, when it's common to see minke and humpback whales, but if you're lucky, you can also spot orcas, pilot, sperm, fin and blue whales too. They'll be in these nutrient-rich waters until October. Now in its 5th year, Art HK, Hong Kong's international art fair, opens on May 17th, showcasing Asian and Western art. There'll be large-scale sculpture and major installation works by leading artists, as well as the Art Futures section, presenting solo exhibitions by emerging names. Across to East Africa on June 3rd, the Rhino Charge in Kenya begins, an annual off-road rally where drivers must visit 13 points across 100 square kilometres of rough terrain within a 10-hour period. Competitors must plot their own route and are supplied with a map and coordinates of the control points. The winner must visit all points in the shortest possible distance. And a few weeks later, on June 30th, the Safaricom Marathon takes place on the Lua Wildlife Conservancy. This marathon is considered one of the world's toughest, at an average altitude nearing 2,000 metres above sea level. Entrants vary from walkers and amateurs to Kenyan internationals. The marathon raises funds for local communities and wildlife conservation projects across Kenya. On June 22nd, the 90th Verona Opera Festival opens, a 2-month programme showcasing 6 operas in this medieval Italian town. It's a spectacular venue at the open-air amphitheatre, the Arena de Verona, on the banks of the Adige River. The opening performance is Mozart's Don Giovanni, and later shows include Aida, Carmen, Romeo and Juliet, Turandot and Tosca. The stone terraces are the best value, but take along a soft cushion. Thanks for checking in with my Insider Guide. Write to me with news of anything special happening in your part of the world at fasttrack@bbc.com. Until next time, happy travelling.